If you are an Indian American in Texas, what are the top 5 estate planning documents that you need to have in place? Well, document number 5 is your healthcare power of attorney. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how much money you have. You may have a lot of money. You may have very little money. It's important that regardless of age or wealth, you need to have something called a healthcare power of attorney. Most people don't have this because they don't like to think about death, but not having something is also a plan. Now, why do you need a healthcare power of attorney? Is because you get into your car, you drive around, and then you get into an accident tomorrow. Who's the person who is kind of responsible for taking medical decisions on your behalf? Think of it like you've fallen asleep and there's somebody else who's driving the car. Who would you trust to be that person? Because you are literally incapacitated. You cannot make decisions on your behalf, and your spouse automatically does not get that right. So it's important to kind of nominate a person to do that. Document number 4, a financial power of attorney. Now, again, same logic applies. Instead of healthcare, now who's going to handle your finances? If you have a mortgage to pay, who's going to pay your mortgage? If you have bank accounts, so who's the person who you've nominated to operate these bank accounts? Document number 3 is nominating guardians if you have minor kids. Should something happen to both the parents, should something unfortunate happen to them, then it's important that you nominate people who will be able to step in and take care of your kids. So it's important that you have that document in place. And the reason behind that is because everyone would know exactly what to do if you guys get into an accident. Document number 2 is a will or a living trust. After you pass away, how are your assets going to be divided up? Who's going to get what? Now, if you don't have this document in place, most likely 100% of the time, what's going to happen is that Texas already has written a will for you. You may not like it. That's why it's important to kind of put in place a will or a revocable living trust. Document number 1 is a HIPAA release. Due to privacy concerns, if you get hospitalized, your medical records are not automatically disclosed to anybody else. So it's important that you give a release in favor of somebody saying, hey, look, if I get into trouble medically, then you can release all my documents to this particular person. If you want more information on how to protect your family if you have properties both in India and Texas, download the Desi Family Estate Planning Checklist. You can find the link on my channel page.